The Omega Speedmaster finds itself within the top 3 of the most iconic watches out there. Its one nitpicking is perhaps its size. It doesn't fit everyone. In 1988, Omega started producing the Reduced 351050, a smaller version Speedmaster. It lasted to 2006 when it got replaced by the reference 353950. In this video, I'll go through the basics of the 351050 as well as share my experience as an owner. Let's ride. Alright, I'm Cohan, and before getting into it, I'd like to remind you all that I end my reviews with a ratings column to sum up my overall impressions, so hang on to the end. 1. The design and heritage. The Omega Speedmaster Reduced 351050 is a classic and iconic timepiece that boasts an impressive heritage as part of Omega's legendary Speedmaster collection. With its sleek design and robust performance, this watch is often regarded as a favourite among watch enthusiasts and collectors alike. One of the standout features of the Omega Speedmaster Reduced 351050 is its 39mm or 38.94mm on my calipers stainless steel case, which offers a perfect balance between sportiness and sophistication. The watch has 18mm lug width and a compact 44.3mm lug to lug. Including the domed Hesalite crystal, the thickness of the watch is 12.3mm. The case is well polished and features a durable Hesalite crystal that protects the dial, showing off a vintage appearance and a charming light play. The case back also showcases the famous Speedmaster Seahorse, or Hippocampus if you will, logo, adding a touch of exclusivity to the watch. The difference in size compared to the Moonwatch is quite noticeable, but if you have trouble separating the 3510 from the original, you can all tell by taking a glance at the subdials. The Reduced carries a more wide of set eyes. 2. Function and movement. The dial of the Speedmaster Reduced 351050 is classic and timeless, featuring a black background with contrasting white hour markers and hands. The hour markers and hands are coated with luminescent material, ensuring excellent legibility even in low light conditions. The dial also features 3 subdials for chronograph functions, including a 30-minute counter, 12-hour counter, and small seconds, adding to the watch's functionality. The Omega Speedmaster Reduced 351050 is powered by the Omega Caliber 3220. A reliable and accurate automatic movement that offers a power reserve of approximately 40 hours. The movement is also equipped with a chronograph function, allowing for precise timing of events. Further, the watch also includes a tachometer scale on the bezel, which can be used for measuring speed based on time and distance, adding furthermore to its versatility. The bracelet of the Omega Speedmaster Reduced 351050 is made of stainless steel and features a combination of brushed and polished links, giving it a refined and sporty look. The bracelet is really comfortable to wear and securely fastens with a fold-over clasp with the safety release, providing peace of mind during active wear. I actually rate the bracelet a lot. In terms of water resistance, the Omega Speedmaster Reduced 351050 is rated at 30 meters, which is suitable for everyday wear but not recommended for extensive water activities. But let's be honest, we appreciate watches being at least 50-meter water resistant these days. In my case, I prefer a minimum of 100 meters on my everyday watches. 3. Wearing experience. I hesitated a bit in my purchase of this watch. Will it feel fragile because of the non-screw-down crown and low water resistance? Will it scratch easily because of the Hesalite crystal and all the polished steel? Well, I'm pleased to share that I was positively surprised. The watch looks great on the wrist. Even my fiancée voiced her opinion on this one. That's one of the nicer ones you've owned in a while. She's tired of dive watches, and so am I. Because of the small links and short lug to lug, the 3510 hugs the wrist in great fashion. It doesn't seem tall or big at all. It seems proportionally perfectly executed. The iconic curved lugs are beautiful, as are the other polished parts of the watch. The bracelet links are quite tiny, so scratches don't show as easily. I feel it's more accurate to compare the bracelet to a Jubilee than an oyster style bracelet based on how it looks on the wrist. The polished parts and the Hesalite crystal plays with the light, giving the watch a pleasant wrist presence, more than I imagined beforehand. A big positive surprise and a lot of watch and heritage for the money. As promised, here is my reviewer's column to finish it off. 1. Legibility, 6 out of 10. Strong contrast, beautiful symmetry, but the Hesalite plays a bit with the light and chronographs have quite the busy dials. 2. Functionality, 9 out of 10. As a personal preference, I enjoy a date function on my watches, but this can be incorporated to any outfit and the function serves their purpose. 3. Versatility, 8 out of 10. Go anywhere, do anything, except in rain or any wet areas for that matter. 4. Design, 10 out of 10. Love it. 5. Feeling of quality, 6 out of 10. The bracelet and watch gives a great feeling of quality, but we know it's not as robust as it looks. It doesn't feel fragile, but in today's life it is, to some degree. Total 7.8. I do feel it deserves a higher score, but that's how it is. It matches movies like The Gentleman and The Notebook. Not that bad. Catch you in the next one, watch fam.